Fort Worth police are telling parents and kids to be on the lookout for a child predator. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. Police say that man is targeting kids near a recreation center and some apartments. Investigators say he has already sexually assaulted one boy near Loop 820 and East Rosedale Street, and he tried to assault another boy near East Rosedale and Andrew Lane. Same basic area. Brandon Todd, first on Fox 4 News at 9. And he talked with the mother of one of the kids propositioned by this predator. Brandon.
Right, Stephen. And Fort Worth police say this man is approaching his young victims with conversation, and then he is offering, and in one case paid money in exchange for a sexual favor. One mother told me that he approached her child and she wants him caught.
It's troubling. I have 6 boys at home, and it is troubling.
Keisha Hall says her 17-year-old son was approached by a man police are now calling a child predator in East Fort Worth. It was January 9th. The teen was walking home from Dunbar High School when the man approached him. Hall says the man in his silver 4-door BMW slow-trailed her son down the street for a while before finally approaching him.
Came back up and asked him, do you know anybody that would perform oral sex on me for $100? And my son said no. And he said, will you do it for $100? And my son said no. The man opened up the door and said, get in the car. And my son ran in the house and told me.
3 days later, the evening of January 12th, police say the same man made the same offer to 2 11-year-old boys.
One of the victims said he did, so he directed the victim to run to the back gate of the apartment complex. After he did that, suspect showed him the money, asked him to get in the vehicle, which the victim did. They drove down the street, and it's at that point that we believe that a sexual assault occurred.
In that case, detectives say the boy was paid $100. Police say the suspect is profiling boys who have similar ethnicity and are easily lured by money.
Typically, offenders in these situations, they desensitize the children and get them more comfortable with the scenario and until they lead up to the actual assault. Residents
who live nearby cringed at the news.
It's sad. It just makes it breaks your heart because nobody wants anything to happen to their children. It's horrific. I mean, you never know if he's what he's trying to do.
So I did go inform the schools that there was a sexual predator out accosting kids in the area.
Fort Worth ISD did send this letter home with students, letting them know what happened and asking them to be on the lookout.
I believe, based on what we've learned with these 2 cases, that there may be more victims. And if there is, I want to know who they are so we can obtain additional information to help this investigation.
Now, there are some specific characteristics of this suspect. We want to give you his description. Black male, early 30s, light-skinned, a goatee, and according to the 17-year-old's mother, he may be heavyset with pockmarks on his face. His car, a newer model 4-door silver BMW with gray seats. And Heather, no arrests so far in this case.
All right, Brandon, I know this is concerning for a lot of parents, and I'm curious. I mean, these things happened a few weeks ago, so why has it taken that long for police to let folks know about it?
Right. Well, detectives say they were going through some old cases, looking for some similarities and some suspects, hoping maybe that they had already dealt with this guy. Well, they say that took a while. Eventually, they said it became clear that the clues weren't leading to an arrest, and they needed to ask the public for help. Heather?
Got to get the word out. Okay, Brandon Todd, thanks much.